Hi guys, so today's video is the Owlcrate unboxing for March, and the theme for March is Murder and Mayhem. And here is this spoiler card that we got for the top of it. Ours was bent this month because they actually put like so much in that it was all kind of stuffed in there. Nothing was damaged or anything, but the card is a little bit bent. But I really love the artwork. That's really pretty. I'm probably going to hang that up somewhere. I hang most of these up in my kids' room. Although this one, she's got a dagger, like she's getting ready to kill him, so I'm not really sure. I am definitely going to keep it though because it's really beautiful. Okay, so the first thing in the box, and I already went through and I took out all the extra packaging because me personally, I think that's a really annoying sound, listening to people opening up stuff. I know some people like that, but I don't like that, so I took that all out so this could go a lot quicker as well. Okay, so the first thing in here is a drawstring backpack, and I love the design on this. So it's faux leather at the bottom and the rest is like canvas. And it's a drawstring. See, I don't really go out very much, but I do love this, so I'm really excited to, like I can use this in lieu of, our diaper bag or whatever else. It's got skulls, little poison bottles on it, little daggers, and like maybe little poisonous plants. So I think that's really cute. I really love that. And it was designed exclusively for Owlcrate by Michelle Gray. She's in the box a lot. Her work is in the box a lot. Okay, and so then the next thing is this candle, and everybody got, everybody got a candle, but there's 3 different scents you could get. You could get green apple, pomegranate, or cherry and lime, and I got exactly the one I was hoping for, which is cherry and lime, and it smells even better than I thought. Oh my gosh, I can't, it's like, I just want to eat it. It smells so good. My daughter loves the smell of it too, and my baby, he got a hold of it, and then I had to kind of wrestle it away from him because I didn't want him like carrying around glass, but he loved the smell of it too. Oh yeah, and by the way, it says Corsai or Corsai. I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce that. Corsai. It's an Owlcrate exclusive by In the Wick of Time. That's the name of the candle company. But let me see if I can find it on here. It's hard for me to read. Red on black is hard for me to read. Let me see. It is, oh yeah. Are you brave enough to face the murderous monsters within the city of Verity? In the Wick of Time has created 3 different exclusive candles inspired by the monsters from This Savage Song. Which creature did you receive? Okay, This Savage Song I have not read, so I don't really understand the reference. Corsai, I'm not sure if that's a character name or it says or a monster. So if you guys know what that is, let me know in the comments. Yeah, so I'm really glad that I got this candle. I always love getting candles in subscription boxes. Now, the item that everybody was the most excited for, including myself, is this travel mug. And it's reusable, it's ceramic, and it fits right into your cup holder in your car. And it comes with this silicone top. Looks just like those little plastic ones that you throw away, those disposable ones, but it's silicone. You just wash it with warm soapy water, and a Snuggie, I guess, so that you don't burn yourself, or if you have cold water. I mean, even if you have a cold drink in there, then your hand won't be too cold. It works very well. I've used it quite a few times now, and yeah, easy to wash, works very well. And on it, it says, never flinch, never fear, never forget. And it's got these roses and ravens on it, and I really love the design. I think it is so beautiful. I was so happy to get it. Actually, I had originally skipped this month's box because I had to make some car repairs. So luckily they didn't sell out by the time that I got paid again in March, and so I was able to snag one. I'm so glad I did because I think this is a really, really good box. So let me see who designed this mug. I'm going to hold it up for you guys so you can still keep looking at it as I look for the who made this. Where is it? That's crazy. Oh yeah, here it is. Join the ranks of the assassins of the Red Church with your very own exclusive travel mug, inspired by Nevernight and designed with love by Katarina Book Designs. Katarina Book Designs, that's another name that I hear a lot with these boxes. Good artist. And I've never read Nevernight. I feel like I do read a lot, but that But then whenever I get these things, it's like, it's usually books that I've never read except for Harry Potter, like, or Mortal Instruments. Those are like the only 2 books I've read that seem to show up in these boxes a lot. But a lot of these books, either I've never heard of them or I just haven't read them. Okay, so this, a sticker. Now I used to think like stickers are like kind of a cheap kind of cop-out thing to get in a box, but now I really love them. Okay, this one is so beautiful. I love this. I love the aesthetic of this one. And it says, I want revenge and then I want my crown. I'm thinking this might have to actually do with the book that we have right now. Sticker, sticker, sticker. Okay. 3 sisters who must fight to the death since only one can become queen. Yes, please. We are big fans of 3 Dark Crowns, and we are excited to include this stunning exclusive sticker illustrated by Jamila Mahio. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. I'm sure that I am. It is so beautiful. I love this artwork, and I need to find a way to display my stickers that I get from these boxes because they are always so pretty. And right now I'm also trying to figure out how I can display my pins because now we're getting really nice pins each month. Which brings me to my next item. Every month we get a pin and it goes along with the book. Okay, so this pin that we got is gorgeous. It's kind of got like a steampunk feel to it. And it has a little moving part. So that's pretty cool. Wait a minute. I think I got it stuck. The little arrow turns around like a compass. So it's so neat. And I'm not really sure how to say these words, but in the areas where it says north, south, east, west, in there it says Ionia, Toria, Archia, and Ludia. So I'm guessing that has something to do with the book that we got. Oh my gosh, I really love that. I can't wait to hang it up. And then the next item we got is from Game of Thrones. It is a wooden bookmark. I've never received one of these. I know everybody really loves getting these, and now I really know why, because it is flexible a little bit. And it is thinner than I expected it to be. Hopefully my baby doesn't get a hold of it because he would be able to crack this, I can tell. But I really love it. I think it's beautiful. It says, when the snows fall and the white winds blow, the lone wolf dies, but the pack survives. And it says that this is inspired by Game of Thrones. I've never watched it. It's just too rapey for me. I just don't want to see that, you know. But I've seen like clips and stuff like that on TV or pictures and stuff. I'm like, oh, it seems like it'd be interesting other than that. But I can't watch shows where it's just so much rape and torture and that sort of thing. I don't like that. So this beautiful bookmark was designed by, I'm sorry, I hate like I have to pause for each of these, but you know, it takes me a long time to find. Oh, here we go. If there's one fictional family who knows murder better than any other, it's the Stark family from Game of Thrones. Ink and Wonder Designs created this exclusive wooden bookmark in honor of these resilient characters. Ink and Wonder Designs, that's another name that I see pop up in here a lot. This is so beautiful, and it looks so much prettier in real life because here, it's hard to pick up on the camera in this lighting, but in here there's a lot of violet before it melts, the red melts into the black. And it's really hard to pick up on camera. So like I said, it's even more beautiful in real life. So yeah, I'm really glad that I got that. Just a few more items here. The book, I'll say that for last. Okay, so the rest of these items are all to do with the book. Okay, so one, we got an art print, and I really do like seeing fan art of characters from books. So this is for our book, 4 Dead Queens by Astrid Schult. Got these 4 beautiful ladies. And again, I know nothing about this book. This one's name is Cora. This one says Iris. This one says Marguerite. And this one says Stessa. So these, I'm assuming, are the 4 main characters of our book this month. Set that aside. We got a pencil. I don't like getting these because I don't use pencils like this. I don't like having to constantly sharpen them. I would love if we would get maybe a nice pen or a mechanical pencil. I like mechanical pencils. But it says 4 Dead Queens here. And then here it says 1 Conspiracy. So yeah, probably find somebody else who uses pencils like this and give it to them. I think my son does. I don't know. Like I said, I don't really get those in books or in book boxes. Okay. So then we also got this little art print that is very pretty. It's got the Owlcrate author letter on the back, and this is lovely handwriting, but it is a little hard for me to read. Dearest Owlcrate readers, you are cordially invited to Kadara, a nation divided into 4 distinct regions, ruled by 4 very different queens, governing from the same court, together yet apart. I was inspired to write a fantasy novel with a predominantly female cast, with strong, complex queens who are supportive of each other. It was important that each queen had her own voice, her own story, her own wants and dreams before they were killed. Oh, okay. 4 Dead Queens is my debut novel, and I'm so thrilled to be sharing it with you. I've been a fan of whodunits ever since I was a kid, and I wanted to write an Agatha Christie-style murder mystery, but set in a fantasy world. The initial spark came from a dream. I was sitting in a horse-drawn carriage, wearing an elaborate dress from the Victorian era as a sleek silver car sped by. When I woke, I wondered why a world would have such contrasting technologies. Shortly thereafter, an image popped into my head. 4 queens sitting back to back in a circle within a golden palace, all the while discussing a murder. An MC Carolee came to me next. I'm sorry. I'm having a hard time reading this. She's charming, brash, and will steal your possessions and maybe your heart without you even realizing. Get in quick, get out quicker is the main rule Carolee lives by. I hope that 4 Dead Queens captures your heart as quickly, but that you'll never want to leave. Long live the queens. Okay, like I said, she has lovely handwriting, but it's like one of those things where it's like, it's difficult to read. Sometimes it's difficult to read other people's handwriting. But, yep, got that little art print there. And it sounds like a really good book. I really love the feminist theme there. And here's the book of the month, 4 Dead Queens by Astrid Schuldt. Okay, so whenever you get an Owlcrate book, it is always an exclusive cover. They changed the cover a little bit. It is always signed by the author, and you always get a an author letter. I'm going to show you this autograph. Come on now. Sometimes they also have sprayed edges or distressed edges or painted edges, and that's really cool too. This time we have like kind of like the distressed edges. So there is Miss Astrid's autograph, and I'm going to I'll read what it's about here. 17-year-old Carolee Corrington, okay, so that's who she was talking about, may seem harmless, but in fact, she's one of Kadara's most skilled thieves and a liar. Varn, on the other hand, is an honest, upstanding citizen of Kadara's most enlightened region, Ionia. Varen runs afoul of Carolee when she steals a package from him, putting his life in danger. When Varen attempts to retrieve the package, he and Carolee find themselves entangled in a conspiracy that leaves all 4 of Kadara's queens dead. With no other choices and on the run from Carolee's former employer, the two decide to join forces, endeavoring to discover who has killed the queens and save their own lives in the process. When their reluctant partnership blooms into a tenuous romance, oh, it always does that, they must overcome their own dark secrets in hopes of a future together that seemed impossible just days before. But first, they have to stay alive and untangle the secrets behind the nation's 4 dead queens. An enthralling, fast-paced murder mystery with competing agendas collide with deadly consequences. 4 Dead Queens heralds the arrival of an exciting new YA, young adult talent. I do love murder mysteries. When I was a kid, I was really into, one of my favorite games to play was Clue. And I read the Clue Junior books and all that. I wanted to see if they had any special, sometimes the covers of the book will have something special in them too. I do like this rose gold metallic edge. I really like that. And let's see what else. Put the little book jacket back on there. Makes it look pretty on the shelf. Okay. So then, of course, every time you get an Owlcrate box, you also get a pamphlet here, like a packet here. Pretty artwork on it. I love that. And it has an interview with the author of the month. It shows you the exclusive cover that you received and what the original looks like. This is what the original looks like. This is the one we got. Personally, I like the original better. That happens sometimes. Sometimes I like the original better, and sometimes I like the Owlcrate exclusive better. But I like the blue better. Okay, so, and then there's always a, I always want to call these crossword puzzles. No, they are word searches. Gives you some suggestions of other books you would like. If you like this one, you will like these books. Interview with a vendor. So usually always do like an interview with one of the vendors or artists. This one is with Ink and Wonder Designs, the one who designed that beautiful Game of Thrones bookmark. In here they have the Owlcrate March Box Photo Challenge. They have a photo challenge every month on Instagram. I haven't participated in that at all, but then I think there's a prize at the end. Not sure exactly. I think it's just basically getting reposted. You know, you get more likes, more follows on Instagram. You can also do a chat with the author. It's called Owl Babble, so it gives you the directions of how to do that, so you can ask her questions directly. And it tells you about next month's theme. The April theme is going to be called The Dark Side. And here it shows, actually, you know, I have a little card they gave me, which would be easier for me to show you with that. Okay, so the theme for April is The Dark Side. Flip for a sneak peek. That is so cute. It says, every April box will include an exclusive scarf, love wearables, designed by Bookmarked Tattoos. I follow them on Instagram and they have really cool stuff, really nice designs. Here's one of their things they made, a Death Eater's dark mark tattoo. But we're not getting a tattoo, we're just getting a scarf designed by Bookmarked Tattoos. But I would like, that'd be so cool. It'd be a nice surprise to get one of those in there. I do love temporary tattoos. P.S. If you're already a subscriber, your account will automatically renew. Yay! Okay, so they actually, I saw on Instagram that they had actually like went a little bit more. They gave more hints and everything. Okay, here we go. I'll read it more about the hints for you. We all have morally gray characters we can't help but love. I bet there will be something in the next box with Severus Snape. I'm guessing. Do you ever wonder what it would be like to join their team? Our April box is all about switching over to the dark side and embracing your inner villain. Our book pick is an atmospheric fantasy about a girl who can speak to the gods, forbidden romance, and towing the line between good and evil. This is sure to be a book that everyone will be talking about this year. We'll be including a deliciously dark exclusive edition of the book, which will also be signed by the author. You'll find items inspired by stories such as Six of Crows, the Grisha trilogy, Vicious, Throne of Glass, and more. I haven't read any of those. We are also thrilled to reveal that every box will contain an exclusive lightweight scarf designed by Bookmarked Tattoos. I am so excited for that. So that's everything we got in this month's box. Real quick before I move on, I just want to tell you about the book that I just finished. So I just finished, I'm always like behind because, you know, it's like hard to get in time to read. I mean, like you moms know, there's just hardly any time to read. But I just finished Amber and Dusk, which came in our December BoxyCharm. And it was such a good book. It was the best book I've read since 2014, because 2014 is whenever I read the Mortal Instruments series. So that's 5 years ago. That is the best book I've read in 5 years. That's how good it is. That's how much I like it. Yeah, it's like, it can be like really predictable, but that's okay. Like, I'm comfortable with it. The main character kind of annoys me, but you know, it's like, I guess, you know, I also don't like whenever a character is like too perfect, and yeah, she has her flaws and you just like want to kick her like sometimes throughout the book, but it's really good, and I'm going to definitely be buying the next in the series, which is called Diamond and Dust. All right, well, that's all. My battery's about to die, so thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.